Hello, it is Thursday, June 5th, and I am here. I tried to set it up outside and I couldn't get the computer to turn on, so I guess I have to invest in a new computer for outside or try some other tricks. So I'm here inside today. I had planned to be on time, but that did happen. So let's see. Hey James, how you doing? Hey Brian. Nice to see you guys here. We had great fishing over the weekend. Catalina is as good as it gets. It was pretty good. It was really good. Is there a Brian on here, James, you're talking to? I don't see a Brian. I only see Brian and Philip. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Mexico was as good as it gets too. James, who's here right now, his boat got 8 marlin in one day. That's ridiculous. 8 marlin in one day. I should have cleaned up all these cables. Got rid of that computer. Took that one outside. Hey, Chicken Little, how you doing? Doesn't Turner's have a store in Palmdale? I think Turner's has a store out there. But the tackle store you're talking to, the guy's really nice. He's been on some of our trips over the years. Yeah, Brian, they got 8 marlin in one day. Another boat that was out there fishing marlin got 5. They got 2 blues, 2 stripers, and a sailfish. That was amazing. We only got 3. We lost one that day, but we spent more than half our day fishing the beach. Rocky wanted to go fish for roosterfish and jack crevalle and all that kind of stuff. So we did that for a long time that day. But it was good. It was a good day. Yeah, I think I got some pictures of that. Let me see if I can find that East Cape trip. Show you guys. And there's high school graduations today, so we may not have a bunch of people on here. Here's let's make Jimmy happy. This is the East Cape trip. So that was a recap from Mexico. Hey Mike, how you doing? Yeah, Chicken Little. You should go visit the Turner store if you don't like the other store. But I haven't been in that other store, but I think Willie had lots of stuff in there. But like I said, I haven't been in there. Hey Robert, how you doing? So give you guys an update. I was in touch with Drama, and he graduated from the 8th grade earlier this week. And on his Instagram, he had pictures of himself um, from graduation. So it was neat to see him. It's hard to believe he's only an 8th grader. So I really thought he was so much older, but he's not. Hey Rudy, how you doing? Let me see if I can take a picture here of Drama off his Instagram. I can show you guys his graduation picture. Where did it go? It's nice that we had a little bit of impact on his life. Got him, taught him something about fishing, and now he's doing it more and more. Being a deckhand and all that. It's cool to see. Huh. I thought I took a screenshot out of it. I don't know where it went. Yeah, he's going into high school. And he might be joining us today. He said he was going to try to jump in here and say hello to everybody. So hopefully he'll do that. But he might have graduation stuff going on. There he is. Drama is here saying hello to everybody. So Drama's here, you guys, and here is his graduation photo with his family that I stole off his Instagram. He's grown up a lot. Congratulations, Drama. Yeah, you guys can see Drama every weekend on City of Long Beach. He's there, and he was telling me how he'd like to see you guys come visit him. So we should go do that, jump on his boat, and go fish with him. I just got another graduation photo here to share with you guys. See if I can dig it up here. Here we go. So, are there any old school resorts left like Rancho Leonero? Yeah, there's two. The only two left is Spa Buena Vista, one of the old ones, and the The next oldest one, or maybe even older than that one, is Palmas de Cortez. Playa del Sol's there isn't as old as those two, but Small Buena Vista is older than Rancho Leonero, and so is Palmas de Cortez. Yeah, so Alan said that his son Aaron just graduated from high school 30 minutes ago. Here, Drama, they just sent me a photo of him right after his graduation. Here, you guys. There's his high school diploma, and my logo made it too. So 2 graduates. Aaron just graduated from high school, so congratulations to him. And he's going to try doing some deckhanding. We're going to try him out for a charter too, and see how he likes it. So pretty cool. Is the gale force still going out? Yes, the gale force is still going out. I will be on the gale force on Sunday. I have a filming trip on it. Okay, so on here too is Gus from Vegas. He was with us on the Clemente, I believe. Yeah, the Clemente trip last week. It was nice to meet him. Yeah, Drama would be a great person to take over my place. He has to get out of high school first. I gotta stick around another 4 years. I can't believe he's only gonna be a freshman. I really thought he was so much older. But he's gonna be a freshman in high school. Drama, I know you were playing basketball in school, but Captain Bobby was saying something about football. Are you thinking about going out for football now? Chicken Little wants to know about my books. Some of the books are designer books. So when I bought my house, I was trying to decide how to have it painted and all that. So some of them are that. A lot of them are fishing books. The few books that I have read that are there are Hemingway books. Tom McIntyre, read some of his books. I'm in a couple of his books. And who's the other author? Chapstick. Chapstick, I read a couple of his books, Death in the High Grass, stuff like that. I got to meet him when I was in South Africa many, many years ago. Hey, Warren. Yeah, so Gus Vegas was the one with us there. Pretty good. Yeah, so Drama's going out for freshman football. That's cool. Hey, Drama, I have a special present for you from one of your captains. Here's a little special message for Drama. Hope you enjoy it.
Isaiah, I just wanted to congratulate you on your graduation, and we're super stoked for you that you're moving on to big high school there. So keep up the hard work. We appreciate all your hard work you do for us out here, and we hopefully continue to see you all summer and enjoy football there, bud.
So that was Captain Bobby from the city of Long Beach. Believe he runs the boat every Sunday and some other days too. And he also decks on the boat too. But I asked him to send a little congratulations message, and he did a beautiful video there. So that's awesome. So, see, Drama, you're affecting everybody. You're doing good. That's good. Congratulations. Hey, Taylor. Tyler, how you doing? So Tyler has 2 more years to graduate college, and Drama has 4 years to graduate from high school. And then we can do this again. And then Aaron's got at least 4 years of college ahead of him. So that's cool. Good day. Good week. We have some kids graduating. That's good. And they're all staying positive and moving forward. And they're still going fishing, which is great, great news. So I was on the Sport King on Sunday. And we had really good fishing. Yeah, tell him I said thank you too for doing that. I know he probably wasn't up for doing it right away, but I only had to ask him once, and he said no problem. So that was pretty cool. Are you working tomorrow, Drama, or are you just going for fun? Alright, so let me show you a little slideshow from our trip on the Sport King on Sunday. The morning was a little slow, but around 11 o'clock, the current changed. I don't know if the water warmed up with all the sunlight. The fish bit. They bit good. That's cool. Make sure you do that. Make sure you go on the boat sometimes just to fish and not work. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. All right, here's a little recap from our trip on the Sport King on Sunday. Everybody needs to go fish this boat. Hi everybody, Dan here. I am on the dock here. My passengers are getting ready to board. That's all the noise you hear. They are coming down the dock to get on the boat. It's episode number 2 for season 39. Yes, 39 years fishing on television, and we're getting ready to film episode 2. Today we'll be on this boat, the Sport King, out of San Pedro. We'll be filming on it 2 times this year. This is the first trip, and it's here May 30th that we're out here on the boat. So to the island, looking for some yellowtail, barracuda, calico bass, and all that. So if you want to join us for any of these trips, just go to our website, sport-fishing.com, and you can see all the remaining trips we have for this year. It's about 18 more trips. All right, I'm going to go back and meet everybody and say hello and film you for use episode number 2 for season 39 here on Sport Fishing. Bye, everybody. Captain Anthony. Got a jig, just got bit. You got barracuda on there, Cap?
Barracuda, sir. Gotta get in for a sea lion fishing.
There he is, right there. See him. That's all there is to it. Make a cast and the fish come up and eat it. This is on the Sport King. Come on, join them. Rain every day. Nice fish right there. There's Luke. Pull him up, Luke. All right, nice fish. Let him go.
You gotta take care of this, okay? Alright.
Get there with your fish.
Sorry, man. Oh, you're a bad boy.
Good job. What is Philip's comment? It seemed that the kids are a lot taller. Yeah, Drama's a big kid. He is tall. He's probably taller than me now, I'm sure. But he is a tall kid. Yeah, Kevin, my video guy. You know, we caught enough fish to get the episode done when you start seeing the camera guy holding fish. He's fishing. That's cool. Drama's going to try out for freshman football. That's the first time I played tackle football, was a freshman in high school. Never played it before that. Yeah, Kevin, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but we put Drama's graduation day photo in there. There he is. Graduation from 8th grade this year. He's taller than his dad. I'm sure he's taller than me. And then also graduating today, Kevin, was Aaron. From University High School, which I'm guessing is in Orange County. I don't know. Pretty cool. I got a bait report today from San Diego. So let's see what Jonas, who also is a graduate of the Youth Foundation, who got started in fishing coming to our kids events, our big lake events many, many years ago. I don't know if it was 20 years ago, but many, many years ago. All right, here he is.
What's going on, Dan? It's Jonas with Everything Brothers Bait Company, just giving you the bait report. At Dana Point, right now, we have 3 to 5 inch anchovy. At Mission Bay, we have 3 to 5 inch anchovy and 5 to 8 inch sardine, a little bit bigger sardine. And it's going to be the same at San Diego. It's going to be 5 to 8 inch sardine and 3 to 5 inch anchovy. One of the tips right now, since water is getting a little bit warmer, try to take a little bit less bait than you normally do. It's really, your bait has a lot of room, and you know, it's going to get to be that time of year where less is more. So that's a little tip to keep your live bait good quality. Aside from that, you can find our bait report online, the QR code. And tuna fishing's picking up. It's starting to sound like there's some action at the islands for yellowtail. Hopefully we get the season going and the sun comes out. But yeah, anyways, thank you, Dan.
So that was our bait report from Jonas. Basically the same thing he's telling you there about San Diego is in Dana Point too, since they provide the bait for Dana Point. Yeah, Kevin, how's your recovery coming from your surgery? Robert's asking, a couple of other people are asking. I got messages during the week. Are you feeling better? Are you driving? Have you made it to Tommy's? I know that's like your big mission when you can drive. Make it to Tommy's. I guess he's still hurting. He said it hurt him to take his arm out of the sling. Listen to the doctors. Do what they tell you. What does real time say? Met a lot of nice fishermen on the Sport King. Yeah, that was a great time. Real time, when you're on the boat with me, you got to tell me who you are so I know what your YouTube name is. Please let me know. That's how I was happy Vegas came up to me and told me that he was Gus Vegas when we were on the boat. On the Clemente. That Clemente was a fun trip. And what else we got here? Was that Awaken? Awaken nowadays. Shout out to Corona. Hello, Corona. Yeah, so I will be I will be on the Sport King this coming Sunday. The trip sold out, so I'll be on that trip. Our trip at the end of the month on the Pride is sold out, and we do have a few spots available for our trip on the El Patron. The El Patron does have some spots available, but if you guys want to, I wouldn't be waiting too long to sign up for the July trips because they're gonna sell out too. So here's a link to our website where you can sign up and be on the TV show. So please join me and be on the TV show. We'd love to have you there. Looks like I'm just on YouTube. I thought I was on Facebook too. But it looks like I'm only on YouTube today. Oh no. We're on Facebook too. Just not as many people on Facebook as there are on YouTube. So Cobra says went to the Pier J Shoreline Marina fish and there was a lot of trash left behind. Yeah, that's sad. People don't pick up their trash when they go fishing. I always take with me whatever I bring whenever I go fishing in a lake anywhere. I always take it out with me. Everybody should do that. It's nice to have drama here today. Haven't seen him here in a long time. First time this year, I think. So it's nice that he joined us on his graduation week. Chicken Little question: What do you think about Avid Reels? Avid Reels are good. I mean, they're local made. They're right here in California, Southern California. A lot of people use them. I have a couple of them. They're not a sponsor, but they make a good quality product. John, the tuna slayer, was out with us on the Clemente. He was the one that won the free spot. So that was fun to have him with us. Next week I will be in Alaska. I don't know if I will be in Alaska in time to do YouTube Live. I'm guessing I won't be, but I don't know. But maybe. So I will try. I'll try to do YouTube Live next week for you guys. So Kevin's talking about Saturday at the Longfin. They're having their sidewalk sale. And this is the flyer for it right here. It's at the Longfin in City of Orange. Store-wide parking lot sale. This coming Saturday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. 12 hours long. I might make an appearance there, stop by and say hi. Here's some of the brands that are going to be there. There's their phone number and stuff if you guys have questions. But it will be this Saturday at the Longfin. If I get my boat work done tomorrow, then I'll be there. But I'm still doing some work on my boat with the new anchor thing. Playing around with that, trying to get that just perfect. So that works out good. Hey Native Mike. Willie wants to know when I head up to Alaska. I was going to ask, when you head up to Alaska, I finally landed. Oh, so you're working in Alaska? I will be in Craig, Alaska next week. Will you be in that part of Alaska? Native Mike? Yeah, Kevin's right. Judy got jackpot on the Clemente. We did catch bigger fish. We caught 2 big black sea bass, but of course they do not count for jackpot and had to be released. Okay, you'll be in a different area than me. So Tyler's bringing up a good point that maybe the trash that Cobra's seen isn't trash that fishermen left or people that are camping. Maybe it's trash that comes from the LA River, because the LA River is right there by Pier J. That's the end of the LA River. So whenever anything is in that river, like the lightning storms and rain we had this week, it throws out a lot of trash. So that could be that too. That's a good point, Tyler. Thanks for mentioning that. So you have Judy's jackpot fish photo. It wasn't a monster, but she fished for it. I saw her fishing with shrimp, and I asked her if she was trying to get a sheephead. She said yes. So she was trying to catch a sheephead. I think somebody sent me a picture of her fish. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. All right, I got it there. See if I can show you what the bow of my boat looks like. Yeah, probably don't want to show you that photo. But I'm working on the bow of the boat, trying to get it all adjusted the way it should look and it should operate, so I can do everything with just a remote. So I'm making a bunch of changes. Experimented, tried this one the other day using this roller there, but that didn't work. So now we're going to take this out and try something different tomorrow. It's all experimental. All right, so here's Judy's jackpot fish. Wasn't a monster fish, but it was big enough for jackpot, because all the calicos we caught were, you know, they weren't monsters. We had a bunch of legals, just not really big ones. And Judy put that shrimp down there and she got the sheephead. She won jackpot, but like normal, like her and her husband, they didn't keep the money. They gave it to the crew. So the crew kept it. Hey John, so when you were on the Coral Sea, was it an overnight trip or was it a 3/4 day trip? Because you caught white sea bass, so I was wondering, thinking maybe it was an overnight trip, but I didn't think they were doing that many overnight trips up there. I'm glad the guy said to say hello to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Great crew up there, great guys. Here's a little video from Sunday for you guys. Fresh one on the magic metal.
I figured it out, yeah.
Oh, another one for Captain Anthony.
Captain Anthony on a magic metal jig, MM5.
Can you bite you, Rocky? Can you bite you?
Magic metal jig.
Oh, magic.
Magic metal light.
Another legal.
Another legal. See that jig there, Cap? Magic metal light jig. use the link down below. You can order yours. Come out here on the Sport King and catch them.
Come on
Just
out.
like the captain. So that was a little video. Oh, the captain. Captain Anthony. Okay, what's some more questions? What are recommendation length on anchor line? Depending on the size of the boat and what kind of fishing you're going to do, I like to carry at least 300 feet of anchor line. Now, this new anchoring system that I got, this drum thing, let me bring it up here again. This thing, this monster thing, which is nice, it makes it convenient. It's all remote, so I don't have to have a deckhand up there, and my deckhands tend to be older guys, so they appreciate not having to walk up to the bow and work with the anchor. So this one here holds 600 feet of the Spectra anchor line, and then has 50 feet of regular anchor line and 30 feet of chain. So that's what's there. But you know, if you're on a small center council, maybe you only need 200 feet because you're not going to anchor in anything over 100 feet or so. I mean, it's different. If you don't have an anchor winch, you're not going to anchor that often. And now with the small boats, you can get a trolling motor that will lock into the GPS spot and stay there. So people do that too. So we'll see. Yeah, Kevin, that's a good point. The MM5s and MM7s have counterweights in them to help them swim better, kick better, and they have rattles in them, which is cool. No other jigs have that. All right, so John says that trip that he was on the Coral Sea was a 3/4 day trip. They left at 6 a.m., got back at 6:30. Wow, that's a long day, over 12 hours. Yeah, the Coral Sea and the Stardust are great boats, great crews, great family runs that whole operation. So that's cool. Any other questions? Oh, I know. I need to share this photo with you guys or I'll get in trouble. So over the weekend, when I was on the Sport King, my dad was fishing from the back of his boat and he caught this nice spotted bay bass. Big one. Can't see what that is for bait he was using. Anchovy? What is that bait sticking out of its mouth? Let's see. I can't make that out. Maybe an anchovy? I don't know. I gave him mussels, squid. I can't tell what that is. But yeah, he caught that on the back of the boat. Wanted me to share that with you guys. He was so excited about it. I gotta put that on my Instagram. Cool fish, Dad. Of course, I was with him and my mom yesterday for dinner, like I do every Wednesday. When you set up your jig stick and you run, I like to throw straight mono. Mono doesn't get tangled up like Spectra, when making long casts, I don't like to use Spectra. I only use Spectra as almost like backing on my reels. So I'll put, a lot of 50-pound Spectra on like my 400 size, my Alexa, my Komodo, whatever. And I'll have that in there with 50-pound Spectra. And then on top of that, I'll put 100 yards of mono. And that way when I'm casting, it doesn't affect it. It goes smooth. Magic Mike, when you're throwing jigs like that, you do not need to use fluoro. You can just use straight monofilament. I've never used fluoro for that. It works out good. Hey Oz, nice to see you, and thank you for that super chat. Wow, that's a huge super chat, $50. Thank you. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Kevin saying maybe my dad caught that on a piece of chicken, leftover pollo loco. Maybe. You never know. Hey, reading between the lines, hello. I saw a comment that your husband had left. He said you were in Florida or something like that working. I forgot what he said. But hello from Yosemite there, Sarah. Thanks for joining us. I think you said too that you're going to be fishing out of Dana Point with the Lady Anglers soon. Hopefully you two can come join me maybe on the Al Patron trip at the end of the month, or find another trip next month. Hey Robert, thanks for thanking my dad. Sarah, we still have some stickers. We just don't hand them out like we used to. But I will be making some. I have to make something special for next year to mark 40 years. So I should do that. Oz, thank you very much for that super chat. That's really nice of you to give a big super chat like that. I greatly appreciate it. Now, those of you that are retiring, we have a lot of kids graduating this year. We had two special kids graduated this week. Let me bring up their photos again. So we had Drama. Where did his photo go? There it is. So Drama, a long-time member of the Youth Foundation, and now a pinhead and deckhand on the city of Long Beach for over a year now. I want to say 2 years now. He's been doing that, and the captain talks about what a great job he does. So that's awesome. And then we also had Aaron, who graduated today, about an hour ago. So congratulations, Aaron. Looks like his brother's hiding in the background. So now that we have people graduating, we probably have some older people retiring. And those of you that are retiring, please think about becoming volunteers. I need more volunteers. I need some younger volunteers, but I definitely need more volunteers. Yeah, so Drama's been a volunteer for 2 years. And Sarah, just to let you know what an impact this kid has had on people. This is Drama's captain, one of his captains that he works with. He works with two guys. One that goes by Sauce, Captain Sauce, and Captain Bobby. This one is Captain Bobby.
Today I just wanted to congratulate you on your graduation, and we're super stoked for you that you're moving on to big high school there. So keep up the hard work. We appreciate all your hard work you do for us out here, and we hopefully continue to see you all summer, and enjoy football there, bud.
That's pretty good. To get a captain like Bobby to step up and send me a video like that, Drama, that means that you've made a big impact on that boat. So that's pretty good. So Drama, do they let you fillet fish now on the boat? Or are you still just on the deck, just handling the fish and gaffing them and stuff? It's nice to see your pictures come up on the Instagram when Bobby's posting pictures of people on the boat. And you're in a bunch of them, maybe 25% of them, with passengers holding fish. It's pretty cool. Oh, that's a good question. I didn't think about asking that one. What position are you going to try out for in high school on the football team? Tim, I don't think he's tried out yet because he just graduated high school today. I mean, he just graduated 8th grade today. So I don't know when they get there early. So Drama's going to try out to be on the defensive line, D line. Cool. Yeah, you'd be a good defensive end or end linebacker or something like that. That'd be cool. Drama what? That's cool. Drama's a big kid. I mean, he is a big kid. Tall kid. He's really thinned out. He looks really good and healthy. He looks great. And it's cool. And the captains that he's worked with, both Sauce and Bobby, have told me what an impact he's had on their boats. And Sauce even thanked me for training him, teaching the basics right. So when he is working on the boat there, he knows what to do. But it was cool. I had some great moments with Drama when he was first coming up with us in the club. I think I hooked and handed his first legal calico. I know I handed him his first yellowtail. I don't know if I handed him his first barracuda or bonita, but it was cool. And it was really neat to see him toward the end when before he left us at the kids club, watching him teach the little kids, the younger kids, how to tie knots and how to cast and all that, help them catch fish. So it was pretty cool. So it's nice when the kids get it early like that. And it's nice when you see someone Drama's age. You know, he was only, 6th grade when he started being a deckhand, being a pinhead, 7th grade, full speed pinhead, and now just graduated 8th grade. To see someone that young, be that passionate about it, and want to be a deckhand, it's pretty impressive. So I'm glad I was a piece of that, a little tiny piece of that journey to make it happen. So it makes me feel proud as an old guy at the work we do, and all of you should be proud. All of you, Kevin, John, all you guys, Steve, everybody that volunteers, Robert, everybody that volunteers, Brad, all you guys that volunteer should take a little bit of that, have a little bit of that in your heart, that success that Drama has today, because we were all there helping him in the very beginning, and now he's taken it to another level. Not too many kids from the club have gone on to be deckhands. There is another one. There's CV, who went to kids club meetings and helped out there, and has his captain's license now, does private charters, and also works a deck and cooks on the Gale Force when he's not a school teacher. He graduated from UCLA, and now he's a school teacher in the Long Beach School District, I believe. He was teaching music at Catalina Island at Avila, and then he switched over to the mainland when an opening opened up there. So it's cool. So yeah, so we got at least 2 kids that were part of the kids club meetings that are now skippers. And there's another one. Nice guy has a 4-pack boat out of Pier Point, who told me he caught his first fish and got introduced to fishing during our lake events. I'm not sure if it was El Dorado Park, but I think it was Long Beach that he did. So it's pretty cool. And also the guy that bought Bob Sands out in the valley, his mom shared pictures at the Bart Hall show with me of him and his sister catching their very first fish at one of our events at El Dorado Park years ago. And now he's the owner of Bob Sands Tackle Shop. Pretty cool. Yeah, we need more volunteers. So if this is exciting you about becoming a volunteer, please do it. Call the office, send me an email. Monica can send you the paperwork and show you where to go get live scanned. You can either have it done for free in Alhambra at LA County office, or you can go anywhere you want and pay for it. And we just have to have our paperwork to do it. That's all. Big Pack Smokers. The next kids event, our meeting, will be on June 21st. June 21st at Leg Lake will be the next meeting. Oh, cool. All right, so Sarah Husband's going to join us on the Malahini. That trip got moved. Sarah, that trip I think is July 30th now. Or August 30th? July 30th? You check it on the website. You must be looking at an old flyer. But the Malahini trip, oh no, you're right. August 7th. August 7th is the Malahini trip. Okay. Cool. August 7th, Malahini. That's good. That's cool. All right, guys. Well, it's after 8 o'clock, so I'll say goodbye. I will try to be on next Thursday. I will be in Alaska. It's a travel day, so I don't know if I'll make it there in time to do YouTube Live, or if I'll have the energy after 3 planes and all that luggage and stuff. But I will try. I will try to be there. Alrighty. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Please look at our website, see all the trips we have available. Like I said, the trip on the El Patron only has like 4 spots available, so we'd like to fill that up right away. And then we have plenty of trips in July. Start signing up. And I think it's July 2nd or something like that too. I will be on the Gale Force for a meet and greet trip. So we need to get people like that too. Hey Lloyd, nice to see you, even though we're saying goodbye. But goodbye everybody. Talk to you soon. Be safe out there on the water. Thank you guys. Bye.